What is up, YouTube family? Hope everybody is doing well. I'm making this video today because, for one, I'm just very concerned with the thing that's going on in Western North Carolina. There is still grave destruction everywhere. Like, if you drive up in Asheville, Black Mountain, Swannanoa, there's still families living in tents, not 30 days later. And they're, supposed to be getting snow this week. And I just find it very mind-boggling. I want you to really think about this for a minute. I really want you to sit back and think. All these people, news stations, the weather guys, like Brad Panovich, I can't remember the rest because I don't watch the regular news anymore. It's all trash to me. But think about it. They're glorifying snow this weekend for the mountains. Yet he knows, because Brad Panovich has been up to the mountains, knows that there's families still in tents. And he's not doing anything to try to help. Like the senator of North Carolina. What is actually... I'm just mind blown here. Like, we still have families that are in tents, and it's about to be 20 degrees outside. But we can send money to God knows what, and this corporation needs this, and this person needs this, and the senator needs his $150,000 salary, and this and that, and the governor of North Carolina, needs this, and come on, for real? Is this what we all as Americans signed up for leadership for our country? Especially, I just don't understand it. Like, I really don't. Like, an illegal immigrant crosses the border and they're handed a credit card, food stamps, Medicaid, this, housing, you name it, they have it. But yet it happens to American citizens on American soil, and they're still living in tents. I don't know. Make it make sense. In some places, it still looks the same as it did after Helene. The only people there that are cleaning it up are the people that made it out alive and the few volunteers that are still there. What happened to all this money for the concert that Luke Combs put on? What happened to all that benefit money? Why is that benefit money not being used to buy 100? I don't care how many campers you need. You need 100, here's 100. You need 200, here's 200. You need 300, here's 300. Like, I don't understand why we still have people living in tents when we had a benefit concert, when we had all this money raised. Where is it? Where did it go to? And why do we still have people living in tents when this benefit concert was over 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Why? Those are the questions that I am asking. I'm highly disappointed in our senator. I'm highly disappointed in our governor. I'm highly disappointed in anybody in politics right now that hasn't said, you know what, take $30,000 of my salary and buy used campers on Facebook. As many as you can find. If I had the ability, I dang sure would be doing that. I truly, for the life of me, and it upsets me so, and if I had the ability and the means to do so, I would be helping more than what I am. But I simply don't have the means right now. But I'm mind blown that we have people in in positions of power that have yet to, and again, where is all the money that was raised in that benefit concert for North Carolina and Tennessee? Where did it go? Because they're about to have snow in the mountains tomorrow morning. And we still have kids sleeping in tents and elderly still sleeping in tents. And not to, and don't forget, there's still begging for cadaver dogs. They're still begging for cadaver dogs because people are still missing. And yet, that's still not made mainstream news media either, which blows my mind. People are still missing, and people are like, well, there's not that many people missing. Yes, there is, folks. There will be people that will never be found. There is rivers where rivers and creeks weren't ever before. It's a simple Facebook search, TikTok search. Do your own research. Don't allow that TV and Channel 9 and Channel 3 and them people that sign NDAs to tell you the truth. You think Brad Panovich is going to tell you the truth? He signed an NDA. And if you don't know what an NDA is, look it up. They ain't going to tell you the truth. If they told you the truth of what's actually going on, you would shit the bed. Weather, engineering, the whole storm was modified to dump tons of water on the Appalachia. And to make it go away so they can do a huge land grab. Look up Gold Pond if you don't know what I'm talking about. Do your research, folks. Don't allow that TV screen to be your only basic knowledge. Do some critical thinking and do some research for yourself, and you will see very quickly that things are not what they seem. Brad Panovich ain't gonna tell you, oh, there's weather engineering out there and they can modify storms and make them go which direction they want them to go. But I'm so upset because we have families that lost everything, that have nothing, not nothing. They lost their cars, their homes, their driver's license. They lost it all. And yet, our own state can't step up and say, here's a camper. All the used cars and all the cars sitting in car graveyards that they can't sell. Why on God's green earth aren't we giving them to families that lost everything? Why? Like, I don't get it. And I am upset, and I don't understand why others aren't upset. If you ask yourself, if you lost everything, if you put yourself in their shoes, what would you do? If you lost everything you worked hard for 60, 70 years, or 20, or however many years, if you had to bury loved ones or consider loved ones gone that will never be found, what would you do? And here's another thing that people don't seem to grasp. Asheville had a ton of homeless population. A ton. They didn't have an address. They didn't have this. They didn't have that. And when I say a ton of homeless, I mean over 100. And most of them folks have yet to be found. Red Cross has backed out. FEMA is not doing a daggum thing. Like, come on. Like, I don't understand it. And I'm heartbroken. I mean, I don't have much, but I have a roof over my head, shoes on my feet, and I got the good Lord. But for the life of me, I don't understand why the state of North Carolina and our senators and our governors and our people in positions of power, how they can even go to bed at night. How can you go to bed at night? I don't know, folks, but this is just something to think on. Please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And all I'm doing is trying to bring awareness. If you have a camper and you want to donate it, I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're in California. I don't care if you're in Washington State. I don't care where you are. If you have a camper or a car and you're willing to donate it, please comment below. I have contacts and links to people that can help people in need. Right now, we know of over 80 families in need of campers. So if you're willing to help, please reach out. I would greatly appreciate it. And just remember one thing, if you don't remember anything at all, folks, that you matter. And I love y'all guys so big, so much. And y'all having an amazing week. Bye.